Hello there, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for being with me today. We're back in Riverside, our foundation city, our third big series that we've done in foundation, but this one is the one that's going to last forever. It's going to go on and on and on. I'm going to fill up the whole map and it's going to look amazing. That's the plan anyway. It's good to have plans, isn't it? So where were we? Last episode I got our wooden keep starting over on the island here. We had our first fish hut built, and that's going to be expanded hopefully in this episode. I have just added in a little bit of residential space here because the people working over here, for some reason they didn't want to build houses in this bit just here, so they're going to go in here instead. What is a house doing in there? I'm sure I haven't painted that bit. I haven't painted that bit. I did temporarily paint that bit and then I changed my mind, but apparently they didn't listen. So no, go away. I don't want you building that in there. Sorry, you can build your house somewhere else. Look, there's plenty of room here, there's plenty of room over here. And you've now made a big hole in my trees as well, which is not good. In fact, that's really annoying. I wanted trees in there. Well, do you know what? Okay, let's decorate that myself, shall I? Let's just get a couple of my own trees in there. Why not? Blimey, that's a bit too big. It might look a little bit weird. It might look a little bit weird like this anyway, unfortunately, but there we go. Oh look, he's demolishing trees here as well. Okay. Well, do you know what? I'm just going to put them back. I don't want this to look too empty. There we go. That's fine. I think that will work absolutely fine. That's good. Okay, good. So, oh, no access to service. What? 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 How have you not got access to a church? There's a church right there. Surely we have some capacity in this church. I don't know where the capacity bit is. Hang on. Maintenance cost. Why is it not actually giving me a capacity in here? Oh, there it is. 40 of 40. Ah, so do we actually not have enough church space? What have we got? We've got 71 people. We have a church there and a church there. That's 20. Ah, we are actually lacking church space. Okay. So, what do I want to expand? I probably want to expand this one. Which I think I can do by building a whole separate bit on the side. Let's have a look. So this is cool. So this will give me another 20. So I can actually do this almost like another church, can't I? If I have this back here, get a doorway on there. I think that'll be fine, and then I can just leave it like that as a whole separate bit of the building. Let's get a little cross on there. Yeah, there we go. That'll be fine. People can come down and use that. Now all these new houses that are getting built, I just need to get my my bushes on here, don't I? Make sure that they're desirable to live in. Let's just give them a couple of little rose bushes. There we go, that should do it. Housing insufficient, really? Who are you and where are you working? You're a market tender. You're working there. Okay, why does he think there's not enough room for housing? Look at all this room here. Just got to shave that corner off there so it doesn't get built right on top of the church. In fact, I've probably just got to do that, I think, haven't I? Realistically, I don't think we're going to get another house built there, but there's two at least. I'm very confused by this bit here, though, because look, there is loads of space here. There is no way he should be telling me that he can't build a house in all that space. There we go. Was that you? No, I don't think it was. You're a builder. Okay. Well, hopefully the other bloke can move in there as well. Let me just get that prioritised. Whenever there's housing upgrades going on, I like to prioritise the houses so that they get built as quickly as possible. So we have more up here now. I think these also need a little bit of decorating so that they are a bit more desirable. The reason I do this, in case you didn't know, is that they can't upgrade houses unless they're desirable. So you just have to give them a little bit of decoration, which I usually do with these rose bushes or whatever they're meant to be, because generally that's enough to get their desirability up to very high. There we go, see, nice and simple. Let's have a look. I could probably do with just a couple more over here. That one's okay actually. I think these ones need a bit on here, so let's just give them a couple of bushes as well. Let's give them a couple of yellow ones. And maybe one over here, there we go. Good, good, good. Your bailiff has only found stone. Okay, that's fine. I will send him out again to the next one. Okay, so how are our projects coming along? Actually, sorry, let me just check our buildings first and make sure we're assigning people. Let's get a couple of carpenters. Okay, that's it. That's good. So, look, our manor house is coming along quite nicely, actually. That's looking good. And our wooden keep is almost there, actually. What are we waiting for? Just a bit more wood coming along, and then that'll be ready. Can I actually assign these parts yet? What have we got here? There's 2 cores. Can I not? Oh, that's interesting. I thought the cores I needed to dedicate them. Oh no, it's the other bits that I need, isn't it? It's barracks. Yeah, my mistake. I need these bits, these extensions on the sides, because this is where you can make these as proper barracks so that people can come and live in them. So yeah, that's what I need. Let's turn off the snapping. Let's see if I can get one on the side here that looks good. Okay, almost. I want to cover up that window, I think, there. There we go. That's looking good. Now, do I want to have a whole line of these? Actually, let's get snapping back on. How do I want this to look? For a start, let's make sure it's turned around so that it looks a little bit different. We also have stone ones. What do these look like? It's got no windows in it, so it's not going to make a very good barracks, really, is it? It is assignable, so you can make it something, although it needs 50 stone, so that's just silly anyway. That doesn't look very good. No, it's got to be these ones really, hasn't it? So I guess I'll maybe do 3 like that, and then if I do a couple more coming this way, and then I'll have another tower on the end, and I'll kind of blend it in and shoot it off in this direction somewhere. Yeah, so let's just go with those 3 for now. Right, our church is getting done. So at the moment people are missing church, unfortunately. But that's fine, we can sort that out for them. So I'm going to be thinking about my next main hub, so my next church, markets and wells, and where is it all going to go? That's going to cover everyone down here, and this one's covering everyone here. Let's just check actually, am I selling fish? I am selling fish. How many fish do I have? I have some fish. So do I want to make one of these guys up here start selling fish? I'm going to say yes I do. There we go. Go get some fish. Right, so my next hub, I guess somewhere over here might be a good idea. Let's think, what am I going to try and do next? I guess the next thing to do would be some clothing, so that I can at least promote some people up to commoners. Or do I want to do some more food first and have some different types of food being produced? Because really production isn't the biggest thing for me in this in this game. I'm not too fussed about getting people promoted too quickly, to be honest. Now I've just realised that I'm spending way too much on tools at the moment, so let me down this to 20 again. I think 200 was a bit too much. I'm not quite making enough money for that. As you can see, my money has just vanished, so I need to keep an eye on that and make sure I can actually afford to do stuff. Yeah, I'm thinking some different types of food actually would be quite good. I'm thinking bread. I believe bread opens up another trade route for us, doesn't it? Yes, it does. So yeah, I'm thinking maybe some bread manufacturing would be a good one to do next. So for that I need wheat farms, windmills and bakery. Okay. So let's plan ahead a bit. Where do I want to do all of that? So the wheat farms do need a fair bit of space. I guess this big bit here looks quite decent. I know it's got some berries in the middle, but I can sort of work around those. I kind of like the idea of having those berries actually being used as well. If I'm going to do another hub over here, it makes sense to be using these berries. So maybe if I'll have a little forager here picking the berries, and then I'll get all the wheat all around this back area here. So if I get 2 wheat farms sort of here, I think in this area, forager there, and then maybe if I make the next hub this bit just here, this little circle here, I could do a little church, a couple of markets and a well in there, couldn't I? Yeah, I think that would be good. And then this can be residential, this area here. There we go, let's do that. Let's get some of this painted in, otherwise I'll forget. So let's get our residential in, like so. Now let's get the hub built first. So I want to do things in the right order. So first, I will get a church done. Ah, good. 3 extra villagers are moving in, that's great. So let's get a church up here first. So I think the churches generally need to be sort of double cores, I think. Gives you a capacity of 40, which seems quite reasonable. I will get this in the middle somewhere, like, let's have a look, something like that. I'll probably just bring that down a bit, it's a little bit too tall. There we go. Get the snapping back on. Let's get a cross up on there. I do quite like the little gargoyles. Ah, I don't have the gargoyles yet. That's an additional unlockable thing. So let's just get another couple of crosses on, actually. There we go. And then I will get a main door there. And let's just get a little side door on there. Yeah, there we go. That looks good. I think that's all we need, isn't it? Do get various added extras here that can add a bit more capacity, so it's another 10 capacity if you build something like that. We can get these little ones that give 5 each, and these are pretty small. In fact, this one is really small. So if I need to increase capacity on any of these things, I can just whack a couple of these on the side, and yeah, like that, you see, and they look pretty decent. Actually, do you know what? I might even just do a couple of them on this one, just to give it a little look, a little bit different to the other ones. Yeah, there we go, that looks good to me. So let's get that going. I will also need a well. I can never remember what's in what menu on here. Is it food? Yes, there we go. So let's get a well right outside it, I think. So it looks like it's all part of one building. And I can also then get a little marketplace set up, maybe over here somewhere. So let's get, let's have a look. Let's get one like so, and another one right next door. Far enough apart that I can still use my little tents on them. So let's get one like that. Right, hopefully that's going to look good once that's all done. Look at this, we've got people coming up already, that's great. So once they're in place, then I feel safe to start doing some other bits like the foragers and the all the windmills and stuff. So I'll have my wheat farms here with wheat here, and I will probably then do an area, maybe actually there's stone there, so I want to use that for stone. I guess, yeah, somewhere in here I'll set up the bakeries and the windmills, I think, in this little gap here. And then I've got some stone and some more berries that I can take from up here as well. I'll get a little granary going as well, actually, for storage. Let's get a granary in this little hole here. I think that looks pretty good there for a granary. Good. Right, yeah, we're looking good over here at the moment. What was I building over here? Oh, I was going to extend the fisherman area, wasn't I? This is now looking really nice. So this this first area is done. Look at that. That looks cool. Yeah, I like that a lot. I know you've got no access to service. Let's just prioritise this church so it gets finished. Not a lot else going on. I think all the houses are built. We're just waiting on our Lord Manor over here as well. But that's coming along. I guess builder-wise, I've got the two there, not two there. I will probably then get another couple up here somewhere. I think once that lot is done. We have a monk requesting an audience. What do I need at the moment? Not a lot. Probably some labour. Let's get some labour. So I've still got various bits to buy there. So I will help. What is it? Help the people. Actually, I didn't even check what we wanted. Deliver wood. Yeah, that's fine. I can spare some wood. There we go. I don't think that means I can actually unlock anything yet. No, it's all commoners next, isn't it? Commoners, commoners, and commoners. Cool. Okay, that's fine. Right, so down here we have our first fisherman hut. However, before I build my second one, what I like to do is use these. I think these are piers, and these look really, really cool. If you get them in just the right way, they can look really good. Can be tricky to get them all in the right sort of angles, unfortunately. But yeah, you see, and then you can have that coming out there, and you can even have some ships parked. Like so. It says it can be assigned a function. I don't know what sort of function it could possibly serve, but let's build it and find out, shall we? Right, is that everything? Ah, I've got this amazing looking lighthouse thing. That is such a cool looking building. See, that belongs here somewhere, really, doesn't it? How is that going to look? I think that looks awesome. And then it just leaves enough room around the outside of it that you can do this the fisheries with the wooden docks. How much does that actually cost to build, or does it not cost anything? No, just look at that. It doesn't even cost anything to build it. You just plonk it down. Oh, that's awesome. Right, more promotions available. Promote to serf, yes. How many is that? Oh, only a few people. That's fine. Everyone can be a serf. I don't want anyone being anything else yet. I have unemployed, so let's get some more people moved into these places. Let's try and fill up that warehouse first. Get the goods moving around more. That boat looks terrible. I thought that was going to be a proper boat. Maybe I need to give it a function first. Oh, hello. Oh, you can import stuff. Produces 50 iron ore in exchange for 100 gold coins. Really? Oh, and then you can add a sailor to it. It's a shame it looks so bad. I wanted it to just look like a boat. Ooh. Okay, well, I'll tell you what, I don't want it there because it looks terrible. Yeah, let's get rid of the sheep. The sheep? Let's get rid of the sheep, shall we? No, the ship, sorry. Actually, these access things look good when you have them like that. Or even Yeah, like that. So do any of these boats actually look any better than that one did? Because that just looked terrible, didn't it? It's a shame because in the past, yeah, they've done it again. In the past, these boats have looked really good. But clearly, that doesn't look like a boat anymore. I don't know why that has happened. That's a real shame. Not sure what you're meant to do with these doors. There's nothing for them to go on. It's a bit strange. I suppose maybe if you build one of these, and then you've got windows. No, the windows don't seem to attach. What about the doors? Yeah, okay, so you can do these sort of tower things. Okay, well that's interesting, but I'm not too fussed. Okay, well let's just leave it like that, shall we? No, do you know what? Let's edit that. Sorry, this is all going a bit wrong, isn't it? Let's get rid of that piece. I do like it, I just don't like it there. I want it on the side. Yeah, there we go, that looks better. Cool, okay. So then I can build another fisherman hut on this side of it. And so you end up with this sort of long line of you know, fisherman hut, then a dock, fisherman hut, more dock, another fisherman hut, that kind of thing. And it, I think it looks really good. What sort of angle do I want this to be at? I want it to look, yeah, see you've got this little ladder on the side. It looks like a little step up from one to the other, even though the ladder goes underground as well, but there's not a lot I can do about that. Yeah, okay, that looks good like that. I will also do some decorating on here. So I think if I get the right stuff in here, so this wagon, for example, you can kind of place it and then lift it up so that actually looks like it's at the right height to go on here. I guess you need to be able to walk past it, kind of, don't you? So let's just get it parked like that. Actually, that looks really good. I think that's about the right height. Let me just check. Actually, there we go. That's the right height. Cool, and then I can put something in it. There we go. Try and make the docks look like they're actually being used. Now somewhere there's like a big crane thing, I'm sure. Is it a small wooden crane? Yeah, see that looks really cool, doesn't it? That looks like it belongs at the end of a dock. So let's get that sort of out here somewhere. Let's just get it in the middle. Yeah, that looks great, doesn't it? It really looks like it's sort of loading and offloading from the ships. Brilliant, okay. Actually, look, we've got small trading ships here. So maybe this is what I need to do. Maybe I need to get one of these in. Ah, look at that. It's automatically put it up to the level of the water. That's very helpful. I can even get like a little barge over here as well. Oh, look at this. This is going to look fantastic, isn't it? How about some barrels, maybe? Let's have a look at what else I've got. I suppose a light or something would look good. Something here that's kind of lighting up the dock area with one of these on. Yeah, that looks fine. Right, where are these barrels? Yeah. Oh, I wonder if I can snap something up onto there. It looks like I can. Let's just get these barrels in here. Let's get a couple of little ones back here somewhere as well. There we go. Oh, some crates I think would make sense. Maybe over here. I like that it's worked out to raise these up to the right level, because it used to be that you would put that in and it would be down here and you'd have to lift it up and get it to the right level, but now it seems to sort of calculate it all properly, which is really helpful. So let's get back up to this first lot, because I think I can snap some of these crates. Yeah, look at that. I can snap that onto that piece. Right, let's build that. Oh my word. I'm so pleased with that. That looks fantastic, doesn't it? Once this is built, I'll do a little bit of foliage around it as well and try and make that look all kind of natural and filled in. Still people lacking service. We've got 40 of 40 there. 40 of 40 there. So who is lacking service? Surely people can walk to one or the other. Right, we have a market built up here. Which will be berries. I still have people missing from these places, so I'm still going to get these filled up first. A couple more people in there, and then I can start spreading people over to this new area here. Yeah, I really don't know who's missing from the churches. I mean, there's plenty of religion there. I mean, well, there's not, because there's capacity of 80, and I've got 79 people, so I am pretty tight for space, I suppose. I'll tell you what I might just do actually then is I might just put a couple of these little extensions on, because these are pretty easy things to quickly add on, and you can just kind of whack a couple on the back of here and suddenly you've got plus 10 capacity. So yeah, it's well worth doing that. So let's do that on this one as well. And I like these little extensions, they look good as well. There we go, so that'll be another 20 capacity just from putting those little extensions on. Plus 4 villagers, awesome. Right, well we can get 2 in there and 1 in there. And then I've got some spares because I've got another marketplace being built here. I've got a granary as well. And I will get a couple of builders' yards, I think, up here. Would make sense. Maybe here next to the granary and the church. Might be a good place actually for a couple of them. Let's get one there. And we'll get one there. And I will start to fill up both of them as well. Because we don't need the markets actually working yet. But builders are always going to be helpful, aren't they? Especially when I've got lots of building going on here, and there will hopefully be a lot more going on over here as well. Right, how's our Lord Manor coming on? I think we're nearly done. So I can probably assign some parts to various things now. Here we go. I can make all of these treasuries, which will increase our capacity for gold storage by quite some amount. Oh yes, that's going to give me a lot more space. Look at that. I've got up to 3,200 space now, so that's fantastic. So was there one more part we were waiting for, or is it all done? Oh, I think that's actually just maybe just finished it off now actually. I think. Yeah, all done. Great. So for now I'm going to leave it as that. I'm not sure why these graphics are corrupting. They've never done that before. Don't like that. That doesn't look good. I might... do you know what? I think it may have done that before. And I remember that you do have to be careful with doing these in a line because they overlap and they don't quite work properly. What I need to do, unfortunately, is to delete these middle ones. I'll have to get rid of that chimney too, unfortunately. Right, it's a bit of a pain doing this, but I remember from doing it before that you have to do that. Right, chimneys. That chimney there can disappear as well. Okay, there we go. Right, and now let's get this right. I know that's a bit of a waste of time and effort, but what you have to do is raise up the middle ones like that so that the graphics don't overlap. There we go. Is that about right? Yeah, I think they look good, don't they? And let's get the chimney back on this one. In the middle, yeah, why not? There we go. Yeah. So a bit of a balls up there, but never mind. I can recover that. That's fine. I was going to put that little bush back in as well, actually, wasn't I? I had a bush in this little courtyardy bit there. There we go. Cool. Wonderful. Right, so we're looking pretty good now. These trees are still not getting recovered quickly enough, are they? I've got too much chopping and not enough planting going on here, and that's odd because in the past I've always been able to sustain two lumberjacks with one forestry hut, and for some reason my forest hut is just not working very efficiently. Let's have a look. Who is he? Or she indeed. Midonia, okay. So where are you living? You're living there. Okay, so you are out working. Yeah, I don't see any particular reason why she shouldn't be able to sustain this a bit better. I wonder how we're getting on up here. Actually looks the same up here, doesn't it? Maybe you need more foresters these days. Maybe they've changed something in the programming maybe. And actually you need sort of 2 foresters to sustain 2 lumber yards. Well, that's fine. Do you know what? I don't mind that. If that's what it needs, then that's what it shall get. I will give it another forester camp in here. Just give it, yeah, right there on the edge. Let's prioritise that and get it done. Still got room. I can hopefully get a little pathway coming through here and down to the coast if I need to. We have our next fisherman on the way as well. We've got a good supply of fish, so that's good. I'm guessing we've got plenty in storage. Yeah, I guess they have to go a fair way to actually get the fish, don't they? This has got a lot of berries in. I'll leave it like it for now. I guess eventually what I want to do is get this to hold some fish. Do you know what? Let's just put that over to fish now. Yeah, let them go and start picking up some fish because it just speeds up the process of getting the fish to the market if the market man only has to walk to here and back rather than going and picking up from all the way over here. Again, just keeping that sort of efficiency, making sure people don't have to work too hard. I guess actually let's put that one to berries, and let's have 3 lots of berries and 1 lot of fish for each place. I think that will be just fine. It still doesn't think I've finished the wooden keep because I haven't actually finished building it, unfortunately. I should have let these finish first and then added on more, but I added on more first. So I think actually now I can assign these, yes, as dorms so that I can start getting some soldiers. So I'll do that soon. In fact, I'll probably do that next. I will get our new stuff up here up and running. I'll get I don't know, what do I want to get up and running? Right, we've got some more villages in at least. I want to keep 1 villager for the forester hut. Actually, I was going to do another forester hut as well here because this is obviously going to have the same issue, isn't it? So let's get our 2nd forester hut in over here as well. Just squeeze that in there. And let's prioritise that. So I want to save 2 people, so which is what I've got. So I've got 2 people free. Forester camp is built. Great. Right, again, just putting in some pines. There we go. 1 forester. Good. And they will continue, hopefully, just filling this up. So that should now start filling up properly. 2nd forester here will do the same here and keep this area here looking nice and full up with trees. Because I just want it to look nice. As well as being efficient, I want it to look good. So yeah, this lot over here is kind of an ongoing thing. Do Do you know what? I think I'll probably get some soldiers next. I will delay all this. I mean, this is getting built, which is fine. But I'm not going to work on all the granary stuff yet. Or I'm not going to populate it. I might build it, but I'm not going to populate it yet. I might wait until I've got some soldiers. So I might go with sort of 10 soldiers first and get some missions going over here. Plus, of course, we've got our fisherman village slowly developing over here as well. So, yeah, plenty to think about and plenty to work on. But I think that is going to do it for this episode. Yeah, we're making some pretty good progress. I think our village is starting to look pretty good. I'm very happy with it so far, at least. Right, so thank you very much for joining me. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, you could hit the like button for me. That would be awesome. And hopefully I will see you again soon. Maybe in the next episode or over in one of my other series. Until then, take care of yourselves and I will see you soon. Bye for now.